sports. It's in the game.
Back now on EA Sports at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. We're just about set for a kickoff as we resume action in the second quarter. Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. His numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And it will be Falcon football. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Martin running right. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run it again with Martin. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Here we go, Shaq. Alert, alert.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. First down, here's the run with Martin.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8.
Back to throw. Beverly. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Beverly. It's a short one here. Complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. 30 yards.
And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 17-3. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Nifty running by Beckham.
Still on his feet. He may go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Looking to throw. Beverly. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that time.
That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 67 yards.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
A try here for the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. The Falcons have it, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. Strong running at the 30.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Falcons! A great effort there with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game.
And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. They're going to look to throw. Short pass to Howard. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught. Beckham. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Let's go now.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is brought in at the 21. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
They start the drive with Martin.
And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Beverly. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Looking to throw. Beverly. They set up the screen to Martin. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The Bucs ready to take over once again. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up.
Offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down. Go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
the second touchdown of the night. And the Bucs get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Here comes a reverse. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Beverly. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Looking to throw. Beverly. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw again. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards. Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 6 yards away.
And the Bucs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will shave one more off this lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
And able to get this out to the 25.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. Back to throw. Beverly. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Beverly. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. Back to throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter.
Let's go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to kick it away. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Again, it's Martin. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
76 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Back to throw. Beverly. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Here we go. Smash, smash. Go, go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready, hut, go.
They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw here. He finds his man. Complete. That's Barnett. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. So nothing doing there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Just a couple on the ground there, that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. He'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Beverly. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Holding offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. 45 yards.
And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So now the Bucs down by 7, 2:24 to go. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Short pass to Howard. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Barnett. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They set up the screen to Martin. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
They run with Martin. He's been busy tonight. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Looking to throw. Beverly eluding the pressure right. Goes underneath to Martin. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 4. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. Off the play fake. Beverly, they'll roll him out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This to put an end to a wild Monday night. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball...